It's hard to understand the way that you went out. I bet you're living with a little hint of doubt. Maybe next time when you gotta show your hand, you won't cut and run, you'll finally make a stand. 'Cause I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. Existential questions always get you down. All you want to know is are we lost or found? Is there something that you feel you need to chase? I bet you thought you put me in my place. 'Cause I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. You can run, you can hide, but inside, I'm finally getting to you. Yes, it's true. I still love you, but I am getting to you.
Stand by to initiate release sequencer. On my mark.
We're
5,
on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2, 1. Mark.
Welcome back to the Resupply with me, Guy Next Door.
Me, DK.
And me, Van.
Bring you your somewhat weekly double tap of all things Space Marines and Laser Force. Hello, Twitch. Nice to see you guys. We are back. Oh Lord, what is that head? Here's the
Welcome to Max Headroom with Van.
he's the forehead of security. Shut Marvel.
Yeah. Fuck off.
That face close
All
up.
y'all, fuck off.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you, chat. Nice to see you guys. Very old Al kicking off the show. 27 months. Slides. Man, 27 months.
Fuck me.
That's awesome, dude.
That's-
Thank you so much.
So fucking cool.
Now,
That's so fucking cool.
as some of you have already noticed, it's basically just Hair Up of Than today joining us. But if you are a subscriber on OnlyFans, you probably would recognize this view. Than's joining us from a hotel room today.
So, do you know why you're here today, Than?
Up to $5,000 a day, right?
Al said it
Yeah,
can't
but
be.
people are gonna need to see what you can do.
Al said it can't be hair up. He doesn't have any. You fucking savage. He looks like.
Yeah, maybe it's better you don't have access to chat, Than. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I just thought of a real dirty joke. I wish I'd have told you about it before we went live. um, I'll let you imagine. Hey, Tham, what's your view like? What are you surrounded by? Surrounded by
I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of pussy.
There we go.
I mean, really, yeah.
Way to set that one up, Steve.
You're welcome. You know, I'll just lob the
Sure, bro.
ball up, and you just
with the subtlety of a thunderbolt.
That's right. Boy, I can't wait to talk about
no subtlety whatsoever.
The children's charity we're raising money for, but we'll talk about that shortly.
Hey, it's for the children. The children are watching.
That's true.
They're just taking the money.
That's true. Than can't see chat. That's right. He's got no access to chat. So yeah, it's just he's just going off what we tell him that you guys say. So have at it. I'm sure you'll watch the VOD later. How the heck are you, fellas? It's been a minute. Obviously, we were all busy last week. Well, most of us are busy last week. How the heck are you?
Well, I mean, I'm obviously in a hotel room surrounded by my cats at the moment because, yeah, the movers came and took all my shit away today.
Yes.
So, yeah, so we are like basically T-minus 2 days from me starting my drive to Oregon, which is, you know, kind of.
There's a repo man.
Yeah, it's pretty. They are, bro. It's terrible.
OnlyFans isn't going back.
So I'm working on it. You know, it's all marketing, and I haven't found my niche yet. I'm still working on that.
You gotta spend money.
Don't you have an MBA? Aren't you supposed to know about marketing and shit?
And I do actually have a marketing degree, yeah. So you'd think I'd be better at it, but you know, apparently I'm just fucking terrible. So many problems. So yeah, so that was today, and like this week has been, you know, finishing up the packing and getting my car back finally, $6,000 in repair bills later. Yeah, my transmission basically decided to tell me to go fuck myself like just before I left on vacation. And then while I was on vacation, the service department called and said, "Oh, hey, not only is your transmission's replaced, that's cool, but check engine lights come on, and the code it's throwing is basically saying your catalytic converter is fucked." And on my car, that involves replacing the entire. It involves replacing the entire like muffler assembly. So took it from what was going to be $4,700 to just under $6,000. So yeah,
so
that's
in basically any other economic climate where cars were actually available, that would be like a, you know what, just fuck it and buy a new car situation. But
yeah.
Market being what it is, maybe you're better off.
Well, and also think that like I still have to complete the sale or complete the purchase, excuse me, of my new house. So any large financial transactions are like, no, you can't do that before doing the other thing. So I'm trying to look at it as, okay, it's $6,000 and that really fucking sucks, but I should get another 100 to 150,000 miles out of this car now. So,
well, yeah, it's practically a new car.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's all fine.
You should buy yourself a wagon and then just recreate the Oregon Trail and then like stream it all so that
he's getting
dysentery on the way.
You can have your face of a man who's gonna shit himself to death.
You can have your cats pull the wagon. It'll be sweet.
Yeah. But also last week while I was in Oregon, got to see a concert that made high school / early aughts me super happy. Alice in Chains, Breaking Benjamin, and Bush.
Hell yeah.
Early aughts high school me was super happy. I'd never seen Bush or Alice in Chains play. Alice in
Sounds
Chains,
Bush,
100%. Yeah, okay, fair. But like Alice in Chains completely understood the assignment as far as what songs to play, because obviously, they replaced Lane Staley because that whole heroin overdose thing. They played like one song off of a newer album, and everything else was everything, all their hits from the 90s, and it was fucking fantastic. And
playing for their
Gavin
demographic
Rossdale,
of 40 to 50-year-olds.
yeah, pretty much. And Gavin Rossdale during Bush's set decided that he was going to basically run around the entirety of the amphitheater where all the fans were, and he ended up running like right in front of me, and I didn't realize what was happening like until he was like right there. I was like, oh, like he was close enough to sweat on me. Like that's how close he was. That was kind of cool.
That's how he got the nannies too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, I can see why
kids.
I can see why he's a very attractive man. But yeah, no, it was a great week. And then come back to paying $6,000 for the car repairs and packing and dealing with this.
Dredge asked, were you close enough to see his bush?
I mean, had he been naked, yes, but
that's a sweetie bush.
Yeah.
How was your week off there, DK? Do you have a good time?
Well, I'm broadcasting here live from the surface of the sun here in Sacramento. We set several temperature records in the last week for hottest day on record in Sacramento, hottest week in Sacramento, capping off the hottest month in Sacramento. So, climate change is total fake news. Don't worry about it. And now we've graduated from, like, our heat wave is supposed to end tomorrow, finally get some relief, except there is a massive wildfire that is just up the highway from me, so it has blanketed the entire region in smoke. So even though it's probably going to cool down overnight, I doubt I will be able to open the windows to take advantage of that. But hey, what are you going to do? I've been hanging out, watching some House of the Dragon, Rings of Power. There's good stuff to watch on TV, so who needs to go outdoors anyway?
Yeah, outdoors sucks. There's no aircon out there. How hot did it get?
So 116 in freedom units. That's about 46, 47 for those of you living in the civilized world.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
Hey.
Fucking dumb.
No, thank you. This guy is a cold weather guy. I got layers. I can't.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can't.
You're making me sweat more just looking at you.
This is heavyweight too. It's nice. I love it. Coming to you from the warmest gun ever created. It's like 13 Celsius here. What? Oh, as in
just
you've got the warmest gun.
About that. The temperature, not the gown.
Inappropriate. Well, yeah. So I wasn't around last week. I decided to play in a disc golf tournament instead. Me and Dan played a disc golf tournament. Had a bunch of fun. I didn't come last in this one, which was nice. And
hooray!
Dan came second.
Congratulations, Steve.
Second in her division.
Congratulations, Steve-O. You almost don't suck. Congratulations.
Hey, look, I'm still learning. All right. I had a great time. It was really good fun. But yeah, as a result, we weren't gonna make it back here in time. So I was just like, hey, DK, can you cancel? I hate canceling because I wanted to do this stream last week. Shit happens. There was another competition on today, and I was like, oh, no, can't do it. Can't cancel again. We got
2 weeks in a row.
More important things to talk about than me going to play some disc golf.
Really? Like what?
Well, chat. For all of you who have been around the Resupply channel for quite some time, which, judging by chat, is all of you. You'll know that we in the past have held a couple of charity events. Ahoy to you, Lucy. Couple of charity events in the past. We've raised a bunch of money for various charitable organizations. You wouldn't know, Tails, because you slept through the last one. But for everyone else, yeah, we've sort of made it an annual thing. So of course, today we are officially announcing the next Resupply charity live stream event. Will be happening on the 1st of October, 10 a.m. New Zealand time. In the past, we've done hashtag all 16. We're up in our game this year, and we're straight out doing hashtag all 24 hours. So we'll be live streaming for 24 hours on the 1st of October.
Fuck.
I think that makes it around 8 a.m. for most of you Australians. It's very early in the morning, I think, for anyone living in Europe or like far Western Australia.
Say, who's we, mammal?
But yeah, it's we're going 24 hours this time around, and we've got a couple of things that we're changing up. So, what I'm gonna do, I recorded a wee promo video which will go live. Pretty much, I think I've already posted it on Instagram, but we'll go live on our Facebook page and on our YouTube accounts after the podcast today. But let me quickly switch across to here. Hang on a second. Where's the button? Let's go here.
Button. Who's got the button?
Fucking yeah. Just lining up to take the piss. I love it. Let's see.
Have you met us?
Where is the bloody thing?
So are we just not doing phrasing anymore?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
There we go. Let's go.
Come on, Steve-O, find it. Find the button, Steve-O.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
All right, for your viewing pleasure, here's more of me. Here we go. Kia ora koutou, Steve here from the Resupply Twitch channel. The annual marathon charity stream is back again for 2022. Last year, we raised over $13,000 during our 16-hour-long live stream, and this guy got himself a wee haircut.
Oh my goodness. Us back and forth, I think. Oh, BC guy next door just blue steals us with his new Kimmer.
Well, for 2022, we're going bigger. Saturday, 1st of October, 10 a.m. New Zealand time, we will be streaming for 24 hours to raise funds for the Starship Children's Hospital Foundation. Along with plenty of gaming and general shenanigans, there will be various giveaways during the stream, as well as our grand prize giveaway. For every $10 that you donate, you'll receive one entry into the grand prize draw, which for this year is a PlayStation 5 Horizon Forbidden West console bundle. Full T's and C's can be found at our campaign page. Link is in the description. So, come hang out with us, have some fun, give a little or give a lot, every bit helps. We'll see you on the 1st. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going bigger. We haven't really done... Oh, that's awkward. Hang on. Let's go to a better looking.
You close your porn tabs.
Speaking of getting bigger.
Classic gag. So yeah, we've got. Oh, that's all over.
Also,
DK's
speaking
face.
of getting bigger.
There we go. Let's move that here.
Getting bigger all over DK's face. What?
My beautiful face. No.
Yeah. So we
have a warm towel.
We're doing things a little bit different this year. We're gonna give some stuff away. My hair really wasn't long enough to warrant cutting off this year. We had some other people put theirs up for bounty, but instead of doing that, we're gonna go this direction. I think next year we'll look at doing some more hair bounties. But yeah, for this year we're gonna donate. Well, not donate. We're gonna give away a couple of things. So the first grand prize is the PS5 bundle. So that will be the main giveaway. For every $10 that you donate on the day, that'll get you one entry into the draw. So the more you donate, the more entries into the draw you get. The second grand prize that we'll be putting up is actually something from my own personal Lego collection. We'll be giving away the Stranger Things upside down Lego build. Which was actually gifted to me from Tu Matowinger from the community. last year, I think, after the charity stream. So I figured we should pay it forward. We should pay it forward, and we'll put that up as well. It's actually become quite a sought after Lego
I say
set.
we take off and nuke
God.
the entire site for more of it.
Jeez, get out of here.
You have a head full of hair you're not super attached to come at you? Well, I mean, I've got some plans for next year, but we'll do this year first. We'll get it out of the way, and then we'll talk again
Don't
next year.
threaten us with a good time.
But yeah, so those are the two main prize giveaways. We've also got a couple of sponsors coming on board this year to sponsor some prize giveaway, including our friends at airbeans.co. They are donating a few coffee prize bundles for us to give away during the day. We've got
Nice.
art prints from Podgy Panda, friend of the show. We've also got some Toothpick Steve merch or giveaways during the day, which would be kind of cool. So there's a bunch of stuff. There's going to be some other spot prizes. There'll be Steam code giveaways. What else is coming? The Wheel of Doom is making its triumphant return, which I'm real stoked about.
Poor bastard.
So we're gonna bust out the wax strips again, the beard glitter,
Nice.
the Bean Boozled, and honestly, the Bean Boozled was by far the worst part about the Wheel of Doom. I fucking hate it. It's so bad. So for every $500 threshold we hit, we're gonna spin the Wheel of Doom. Something awful will happen to me. So yeah, there's
And it'll be hilarious.
oh yeah, it'll be hilarious. I can't wait.
For some people.
For all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be hilarious for all of us.
Um,
Steve-O, we appreciate you putting your body on the line for all of our amusement for charity.
Well,
It's pretty fantastic.
yeah, if you guys are willing to donate to the cause, I'm willing to do some crazy shit. So, yeah, these are all the things that are going to happen over the day. There's going to be general shenanigans, as I said, but lots of gameplay stuff. A bunch of community gameplay. So I'll put the word out for anyone who has a Switch specifically, and also has Mario Kart. We're going to be doing like not a Grand Prix, but we will be playing some Mario Kart on stream, which is something we don't normally do on the channel. My lovely wife Dan will be joining me on stream for most of the 24 hours. I'll be joined again by Truly Awful, Blue Sin, potentially that guy. We'll see. He might be holed up in a in a hotel somewhere, but you might join us a little while for some of it. But yeah, we're going bigger. One thing that I would implore you all to do to help us out with the day, be a friend, tell a friend. This competition is open for anyone who follows us on Twitch and also donates. So the more hype we can kind of build around it, the better. I'll have a bunch of links in our Facebook, but if you want to, I think our Facebook link is in there. Exclamation Facebook. I think Facebook.
I refuse to type that in.
Head there, exclamation YouTube. Head there, share the links there. We don't have an Instagram account, but I've got my own personal one on there. So if you follow me on Instagram, you should see that video already there if you want to share it around. But the more people we get involved, the better off, the better time we'll have. Yeah, so be a friend, tell a friend. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about this year. We also have a Twitter, which I might get you to share that stuff on, Stallion, if I could. I was meant to actually message you beforehand, but I was busy doing a bunch of other shit. But yeah,
The intern who runs our Twitter account is going to be furious.
the intern, Stallion intern. So if if you guys can help us out, we would really appreciate it. But I can't wait. It's gonna be a fun day regardless. So come and hang out and whip us some shit and play some games and just hang out and have an awesome time. All right, I think that's pretty much what we need to say about that. let me. It's a junior emotional staffer running the Twitter. Certainly unpaid interns. Hang on, let's click that one and go back here. All right, but yeah, boys, I'm excited. I've got lots of stuff planned, and all of it makes me very excited about doing it again.
Hey, where'd the chat go?
it's over here now. It's over here.
What? Oh.
But yeah,
24 hours, dear lord.
Yeah,
Dear lord.
as I was putting the schedule together, man, like I was like, man, 24 hours is actually legitimately a long time to be doing anything. So
Anything.
yeah,
Get too over this shit.
get over this shit. I've got plans to do. So some of the games that we're doing, obviously I said about Mario Kart. We're gonna look to play some Portal. I'll play Portal with Dan. Some Drink More Glurp, which is like a hilarious alien Olympics type game, which is really, really fun. We're gonna chuck a little bit of Fortnite in there with the Broforce. We're actually gonna set up a board game stream as well for the start of it, which will be really fun. We're gonna play a game called Above and Below. So yeah, that'll be an interesting new experience full of all sorts of technical issues, I'm sure. But it should be, I'm sure it'll be sweet.
I think I played that game in high school. It was very interesting.
Above and Below? Oh, I gotcha. I got you. Yeah. Took me a little while, but
Whoosh!
no.
I
caught it on the rebound. That's a sweaty bush. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna play some Fall Guys as well. All sorts of fun games. It's gonna be really, really fun. It's Chicken with Jack Bauer. I don't understand that reference. 24. Man, just they're almost all getting away from me.
Yes, you two will also be tortured on screen.
Ooh, yeah. I'm sure. Like on 24, they made him eat Bean Boozled as well. So,
no, that didn't get past the network censors.
they're like, no,
Yeah.
no rotten fish.
That was too much.
Yuck. I think also I'll try and if I've got time, I'm gonna try and get some Tiny Tina's Wonderlands on there as well, which is do you guys know the Borderlands franchise at all?
I'm familiar.
Yeah, so this one's like that mixed with D&D, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so
That just sounds fantastic.
yeah, it looks pretty cool. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, I'm thinking we might play that one as some sort of campaign on stream. So it should be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And also I'm looking forward to drinking copious amounts of Era Beans coffee. Because Lord knows
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna
They will
need
probably
it.
get a lot of plugs that day.
Yeah. I've got some no, I can't reveal that yet. I've got some stuff in mind for that. But that's to come. That's to come. But yeah, I'm real excited about the PlayStation giveaway because that shit's really hard to get. PlayStation 5s are rare as fuck in the wild at the moment. So yeah, I'm really excited about giving that one away. It's gonna be really cool. Right. Let's pivot to some talk about Laser Force, shall we?
Wait. We talk about Laser Force
Sometimes.
on this podcast.
Sometimes.
Occasionally.
Man,
Really?
Interesting. The scene seems to be coming alive with tournaments at the moment. I
The
love
sound of music.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, there's so obviously we've got the two confirmed ones coming up. The Auckland Triple Threat tournament in October as well. And then I think the following week or week after is the St. George tournament, which is going to be really, really cool. But today I think it was today or yesterday. Either way,
It was today.
today.
It was today.
The announcement or a post got put up in the Laser Force Tournaments Facebook group, talking about a potential Space Marines 5 tournament next year in the Czech Republic.
In May.
In May,
Yep.
yeah. That could be really awesome. I hope.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
If it weren't so close to Hey Commodore for New Zealand, I would have to give some serious thought to that because that sounds like good fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. I guess it's kind of hard to chuck in like two quite far trips within a space of a couple of months. It might make it a little
For
hard.
me, yes. For the Germans, they can just get in their car. That's no biggie.
Yeah, but I think they do that anyway. No,
Quite literally, yeah.
They kind of, they kind of have been to one. They went to one space or one tournament recently in the Czech Republic. I can't remember. Was it last month, the month before?
Something like that. And some of and I know Smalley was at that one as well. So I mean, so was they were, that there was some international representation at it, and to have this pop up as well for it's exploratory right now as far as like trying to figure out dates, and there's the usual amount of currently very civil rules discussions and debates that never go away.
Less.
Or nothing more for that matter. But be all that as it may, it's just really fucking cool to see more Space Marines 5 in more countries wanting to be played. Like that, I mean that's the kind of the big net positive takeaway I'm trying to look at.
Yeah,
at it much. Right now.
Good morning to you, Blue. Blue says, could just be me, but the headrest on Than's chair is excessive. Yeah, it's quite big.
It's not just you, Blue. It's not just you.
Let's go, Battle Cat.
Yeah. They're all very feisty at the moment. It's been a stressful day.
Fuck? We just had a house and now we're in just this fucking room. This is some bullshit, Dad.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much how this is going. And yep, I'm totally. Yeah. Get the cat cam.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, they're having a wee lick. One quick thing I just remembered is I've set up a sorry to bring it back really quickly to the charity stream. I have set up a couple of shortcuts in chat. So if you use !charity or !donate, both of those will bring up links to the campaign page that we're using this year. We in the past we've used we've been part of an organization called Gaming for Charity. This year I've switched up. I've gone across to Tiltify. Tiltify have built-in Twitch integration, which means we get live updates during the day towards our total goals and also milestones, rewards that are currently active. All of that stuff is built in. So it's still a third party, so we don't touch any of the donation money. It all gets paid direct to the foundation, who are involved as well. But if you hit donate, I think that works. There we go. That's the link there. So if anyone wants to check it out, be my guest.
Hooray! Things work.
Yay!
Fantastic. Who knew?
So with the Czech Republic stuff, I think obviously we're all a little biased in our community. We are big fans of the quote unquote international rule set, and
this international has a very specific meaning here.
But there is I saw on a post that was made, there is a call for the tournament to have the international rule set integrated. It's quite a hard one because there's a lot of the communities outside of our major one that don't actually, they play with different rule sets. It would be great to have it kind of standardized across all competitive play, but that's just because it's all player organized, these competitions. That's never really going to be the case. And
I don't know if I'd say never, but
it's kind of
it's probably a ways off.
Yeah, and most of us are gonna probably be dead before that happens. So no.
I mean, potentially, yeah.
I don't know where you see that charity stream going, but boy, I guess you really up the stakes.
Yeah. You know, plus like it's gonna be like 60 degrees this time next year in Sacramento. So good luck surviving that. You'll basically become vampires, be allergic to the sun. But yeah, it's
you couldn't tell that from the skin tone already with my very severe bike tan.
But I think like I think the thing that needs to be remembered is that like whenever we have these discussions online or in public forums or whatever, just in general, just have a little bit of like I don't know, tact. Just be kind to each other. There's no reason to get like mean about things.
On the internet? Who would be mean on the internet? Talking crazy here.
That's crazy talk.
I've seen positive communities on the internet. The Bluesin Twitch community is a massive example of very positive minded people in an online community. I don't see why that couldn't be the case for us, but you know, who knows? It's important that people raise their points of view and stuff, but you know, do it in a way where you don't have to bring other people down. So, but yeah, I really hope that this is kind of the starting point for, you know, a wider integration into the into our Space Marines competitive scene, because I think that opens us up to, you know, more places. And sorry, let me clarify, Lucy, like this is not an attack or anything on you guys, you know, or nobody's saying that what you guys is doing is wrong or anything like that. We just for us who have been playing this way for so long, a lot of us have been through multiple ways and found that this is probably the best way to play. But you know, goes the other way. There's people who play in a certain way that have been playing that way for their whole lives, and they, you know, it might be a struggle for some of those people to want to make the adjustment. So, you know, we get it. This happens.
And if you have to get into Space Marines 5 a little piecemeal, that you kind of learn the game, the format and stuff like that, and then you kind of shift the rule set later on. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I would just say, like, be open to alternatives and when you go to another tournament. So that's like literally all that I'm really like asking of anybody who hasn't played the international rules is give it a try, and give it a try in like its proper environment, because we know that sometimes people will adopt them but not really know how they work in practice, and so then there's confusion. But that's just par for the course. It happens.
I think yeah, it is a hard one to adjust to, because the chasing rule can be a little bit tough for people to understand. It does take some getting used to, and usually the best way to do to get a good taste of how they're played is to play a tournament in a setting where those rules are played with all the time, and then rather than trying to implement them. In this case, like if they were implemented into a tournament scene, let's say the Czech Republic, where nobody knew how to play those rules properly, bar, you know, one or two attendees, it's not the same, you know, thing. It's going to be a harder thing to adjust to. So, yeah, it's tough, but baby steps. It's good. That's why one of the reasons why you want to come to Nats and get your ass kicked by professionals and see proper SM5. That's a loose use of the term professionals.
It implies we get paid. I assure you, we very much do not.
Yeah.
Accurate.
But yeah, like the it's all positive. All of this stuff is moving in a positive direction where, you know, we get more people traveling to places that they otherwise wouldn't have thought to travel to play laser tag, specifically to play Space Marines, and that to me is that's pretty exciting. I really like that. I just kind of wish that it happened like 15 years earlier. That would have been real nice, but you know,
Would have been nice.
yeah. Yeah, groundwork needs to be laid. Speaking of tournaments, I think we're up to around 20 confirmed people for the Auckland Triple Threat tournament, which is quite good.
Nice.
And that's people who have confirmed either time off or have bought flights. So yeah, all of that's really positive. It's shaping up to be a really fun tournament. Waiting on a couple people to still get confirmed time off. They've had circumstances change, but once we kind of have that in the bag, then we'll look to do the team draw, look to have those teams kind of built. But worst case scenario, it's not the end of the world if those teams get built like a week out from the tournament. It's, you know, it is what it is.
Might be more fun that way, honestly.
Yeah, maybe we do it. And people were saying, hey, could we do it the night before so we could see how people play during the practice? And I was like, we probably should shore it up earlier than that, but we'll see.
I'm not paying $600K for that bum. Forget it.
What's the plan if player numbers isn't divisible by 3? I don't know at this stage. We'll maybe have to put some stuff into action.
Well, in that case, it's very simple. You just pool your money together, buy me a plane ticket so I can fly out, and then they'll just bring you up to a nice multiple of 3.
Look, if you've got spare money lying around, !donate in chat, and that's probably where you want to park that.
That is a better use of the money.
We FOMO the shit of others to get down here.
For sure.
It's easier for us to bring up, you know, if let's say we need 1 or 2 extra players, it's easier for us to do that than to get a whole another team of 6 in. So, you know, it's not the end of the world if that happens. We should be able to make that work somehow. Oh, Troy, 21 months. Lads. Thank you very much for your support, your subscription, my friend. Appreciate you. He's one of the players that's coming across the ditch. It's gonna be very nice to see Troy in the flesh.
Nice.
Your site and Laser Force in Czech Republic will celebrate 10 years next year, and if you could convince people to properly SM5 would be the best way to celebrate.
Oh, wow.
Baby steps.
10
Just
years.
get some solid Space Marines under your belts first, and then worry about the rules. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of the tournament stuff, which is I'm really excited about as well. Man, there's so much happening this month. It's crazy. Well, next month.
10 years ago, I think was the one and only time all 3 of us were together on a tournament team.
Oh yeah.
2012,
Yeah. Sacramento.
'Cause
Yeah.
I've played with both of you before, like on other teams, obviously, but I think that was the only time all 3 of us were on the same team.
Shout out to Resupply. It could have
Sounds
happened this year, but I think I bailed. My bad. Yeah. Man, 10 years ago. Lots happens in 10 years.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. We're old.
Yeah. We got to play some Space Marines this week. We
Good for you.
Fucking jealous guy. Yeah, we got to play. We actually streamed it as well. We streamed the games that we played. It was really, really cool. It's nice to get back in the arena and realize just how much your skill level dwindles as you put on weight and as you don't play Laser Force on a regular. Really, really fun though. Really fun.
Yeah.
There's Jojo let us know that one of the sites in Portland's about to get Gen 8, I think. Dan?
Yeah, I seem to remember that from a couple of weeks ago. So I suppose I should figure out, or should, find out which one is getting Gen 8 and then probably, at least go play it. because
Yeah.
it's Gen 8, and Gen 8 even makes standard games bearable, so it's fine.
If it's the one in Cedar Hills, that'll at least be close to you, but their arena isn't as nice. If it's the one in Gresham, that's a drive, but still cool.
Yeah. You read my mind, Stallion. Then create a member scene. Which is funny coming from you.
Take your own advice there, mate.
Yeah, mate. Oh, mate sounds like mean when you say it.
It's very aggressive the way Americans do it.
Yeah.
That's like why we can't use the C-bomb either, because it's just like, oof, that's not cool.
What, charity? Exclamation charity?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah,
We also definitely don't know that word.
Yeah, but yeah, things are shaping up. Have you heard anything more about what's happening in St. George? Like how numbers are kind of looking, or has it kind of just been?
I think we have 4, if not 5, teams confirmed. Don't quote me on that because I don't know if my team that disintegrated was counted as the 5th one, and so it's just kind of out there.
Oh, what happened?
But people took new jobs or had other plans materialize or couldn't get time off, things like that. So literally on the same day, I think we had half our team being like, by the way, I can't go. Oh, I can't go either. I can't go. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's done.
That's
But it
disappointing.
looks like I have a spot on another team that has been opened. So grateful for that, and I'll just be happy for the vacation and to play some laser tag. So however many teams there are, don't care. Go through them all.
Probably could have come to Auckland. Just putting it out there. Probably.
Don't think that didn't run through my mind.
Probably should have come to Auckland. Maybe you should have come down to Auckland.
Well, you just have to organize a charity stream before the other charity stream. This one being the charity of Get TK to Auckland. I think you could get good numbers for that. You could probably literally make $2s of dollars to get me there.
I reckon Tiltify probably have that as a campaign. We could probably integrate that. Yeah.
I would say 3. TK, I would say maybe 3s or 4s of dollars. Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, Troy's gonna give $5. You're halfway there, mate.
Yeah.
5s of dollars. Ooh.
Ooh.
It'll probably get me enough to get like a Greyhound bus ticket to get to San Francisco and get to the airport and not have any money left.
$5 for a Greyhound ticket? Yeah, that tracks.
The bus dropped me off in Vallejo. I need another $3 to get to SFO. Vallejo's the only place I know outside of San Francisco, so that's my go-to. That's the butt of my jokes.
It's on the way. It's all good.
Perfect, makes sense.
It's a perfectly acceptable suburb to use. Yeah.
You found a tenner in your bag. There you go. You're up to 15. Exclamation charity. You should probably use that money there. Win yourself a PlayStation 5.
God damn it, Steve, taking money right out of my pocket.
Yeah. And somewhere a little DK waits and hopes. He hopes he.
I was going to eat that money.
Damn it.
But yeah, I'm so excited. Like, October brings so much entertainment this year. Because like, I think it starts off with the charity stream, and then like the week after we have a cousins disc golf tournament that we're going to, and then the week after that, we'll be doing the triple threat tournament here, and then after that we've got the Gibbs are traveling to New Zealand, so we're doing a Christchurch trip, and going to see our pals Empire play a gig, exclamation Empire in chat if you want to check their music out. And then there's just so much happening towards the back half of this year. It's gonna send 2022 out with a bang.
That's all pretty fucking awesome. Legitimately fucking awesome. I'm a little jealous. I'm a lot jealous. It's fine.
Good. But yeah, we this week was mostly mostly wanted to come on and kind of talk about the charity stream and give that a little bit of uffy, little bit of aroha, a little bit of love. It's the time
we had to check out Dan's sick digs.
Oh yeah, so when do you kind of move in officially?
Fuck. Okay, so I start my drive on Sunday, or 2 days, because I know it's Saturday already in New Zealand, Australia, whatever. Should be in Portland Tuesday my time, and then I get to live in a hotel for somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks because my house is not. I don't have my confirmed close date yet because the sheetrocking and cabinets aren't done yet. So once that's done, then I get I'd get a 45-day notice of, okay, here's your closing date. So I'm going to be in a not as nice as this hotel for like, yeah, anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks, depending upon when that close date actually happens. So yeah, it's gonna be real fun.
Yuck. That's a long time to be living in a hotel, man.
Yeah, I mean, like net result of everything is super positive. Like that's just There's so many so many net positive things that are coming out of all of this. But yeah, the 6 to 8 weeks in a long stay hotel is not necessarily my idea of ideal. But believe me, y'all will fucking know when I am due to move into my new house. Like, y'all will fucking know. It'll be real fucking obvious. Because I'm not gonna be able to shut up about it.
Nothing better to do when it's hashtag all 24 time.
Exactly right.
So.
Hashtag all 24 from Than's hotel room.
Just gonna make sure that you were officially volunteered for that by someone else.
Oh, I already know I'm voluntold for it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. You can
get great shots of Than in the hotel room when you log in for the charity stream. Look like this.
Well,
slowly being consumed by pets.
The one thing that is going to make that like less than fun for me is that I think that puts the start time at 2 p.m. Pacific on that Friday. I'll have been working all day to that point. So this all 24 bullshit may be the end of me at that point.
Exclamation Eeyore in the chat for Fan.
You're gonna need plenty of coffee, my bro. Exclamation error in chat. Get yourself some coffee beans.
Yeah, except this fucking weirdo doesn't drink coffee.
Oh yeah, what a weirdo. Sounds like a you problem. Alright, well look,
so many.
You guys will be hearing about this charity stream nonstop for the next 3 or 4 weeks. So we appreciate all the support that you guys could give us over that period of time. Like I said, visit the various socials and be a friend and tell a friend. Share, just spam all over social media about the charity stream because we're hoping that it's going to be awesome. It'll be really, really fun. I could guarantee it. Guarantee I'm gonna have a great time. I don't know. Being boozled. Yuck. Well,
you volunteered for it.
I know, what an idiot. We're gonna finish up a little early today. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. And for hanging about and giving us all the love that you guys give us on a weekly basis. We'll be back over the week. Hopefully we've got regular members numbers again, so we'll start Laser Force Live on Tuesdays again. Wednesday we'll be back with some more Lego stream builds. Thursday we'll be back for Thunderdome Thursday again with our good friend Truly Awful. We'll be back again next week, I think, for the Resupply podcast. But until then, I have been Guy Next Door.
I have been DK.
And I have been fanned.
Always remember to backtrack, kids. I forgot the tagline. We'll see you. We'll see you next week.
You're drunk.
Benchmarks matter.
See you guys.
I've been throwing daggers in the night. I've been chasing all the stars, stealing all their lights. The cut so sharp, cut so deep. If they seem to hit their target, must be what we reap. 'Cause you don't know what I know. You don't feel the way I feel. All these places I wanna go makes me wonder if my looks could kill. I've been throwing daggers in my dreams. If they seem to hit their target, it's harder than it seems. You don't know what I know. You don't feel the way I feel. All these places I wanna go makes me wonder if my looks could kill. I'm a well-known stranger, walking my own path. Gave up all my